since they don't have a good hero to clear through stacks besides the Darkseer. So if he just jungles right away, bottom lane, we're going to have a fight over FY, but it looks like Pilot Eye should be able to keep in range, and that is going to be your first blood. Misery picks it up with the Ion Shell.
What a sick little kill there. Damage done on Burning as well. He does have spin though, so he can stop the Ion Shell damage temporarily. And that's just some really good harass. And that's the efficiency of
Look at top lane. Eternal Envy's trying to get it away to the trees. Just barely gets through. Ice wants to eat through those trees and get another anchor smash. But Eternal Envy does get away to safety and will start hatcheting down those trees in order to get out. But still, the fact that they just put so much pressure on
to the opposite side of the map where Envy was, which means that it takes even longer for them to get to where Envy is.
Weehaw! Oh no, the Ravage is going to catch him, but the Witcher's Curse does. Weehaw still alive though. He's going to turn around trying to get off a Shackle Shot, but doesn't quite hit. Vici Gaming, they're still hit by that Ice Blast though. Spectre's going to come in, tries to go for Fenrir first. Both the supports are actually incredibly low. Super and Ice vacuum coming out from Misery with a wall over the top. The catch is 4, but is it going to be enough? Super's still fighting it out. Burning now comes in with his spin. They're chasing down Puppey, and it looks like they should be able to get that kill quite easily. The Ember Spirit bouncing around, but Eternal Envy's right in the middle though. It's going for Fenrir. Puppey hiding himself in the trees will finally die, but Vici Gamer going to call it quits from there. They end up getting 3 in exchange for losing both their supports.
That's tanky. 1400 HP or so. Catching Spectre by himself wouldn't be bad either. They might get a catch here.
Yeah, Fenrir leads away with his Glimmer Cape. They immediately pop 2 different ultimates to make sure that Weehaw dies. Ice. Looking for more, but he already expended his dodge, but he got the vision necessary for the glimpse to catch Puppey. That'll get a secondary kill. Vici Gaming, they may just be able to go straight for Roshan. Burning's inside the pit right now doing it.
Hills, but interrupting that TP and getting the kill after would have been huge. They're going to find Weehaw though in the jungle.
Yeah, he's really caught.
Oh, great Shackle.
They've taken away that Aegis, but it's going to be at the cost of Weehaw's life. It looks like FY, he's going to get the kinetic deal, does reveal Weehaw, gets the chains down, and finally they'll get this kill.
Man, FY has been all over the place.
Spectre actually wants to go for this one. FY is quite low. The Glimmer Cape gets laid out. TP's away. And Eternal Envy, he's actually incredibly low. Puppey's got the backup though, and Pilot Eye's coming in as well. The support's on the retreat. Tuber's going to be the target. Gets silenced up and does die. FY tries to go for the kill on Eternal Envy, but he'll get away. Pilot Eye keeps on going for more. He'll find Fenrir and claim him as his own.
What a great fight for Secret there. They finally got some advantage. They have been behind this whole time. A Manta Style picked up on Spectre, the immediate item right after the Radiance. He can remove a lot of impact. They're going to fight
Team Secret, they're going to run right into Vici Gaming. A Ravage goes out. That's going to catch more. And Vici Gaming are on up level. Weehaw, the ultimate gets laid out. Weehaw being controlled. He's still alive somehow, but he finally does go down. The Static Storm prevents any sort of response out from Secret whatsoever. They're on full retreat right now, but Puppey, he's going to be the last one to die in this fight. Glimpse back, 2 heroes go down. A 4-man Ravage set everything up there for Vici Gaming to easily take the team fight. And it looks like they may even push uphill.
I just can't believe only 2 heroes died.
Hit Weehaw, but he was really focused on controlling that hero and making sure there was no Shackle Shot or Windrun.
Well, Envy's going to try to slow this down just by using Radiance Burn, but the tower is taking damage. I don't think this one's going to stay alive.
Vici Gaming, another 5 seconds or so until the Wind Ranger and Ancient Apparition are back up. They're going to start getting away. Don't want to get too greedy after a great team fight like that. They still have the Omni Slash, but no good AoE.
He can ult to catch up if he really wants to. Okay, he's not going to. No, maybe they will.
With the Ice Blast, perhaps. It's going to land on Fenrir here. Eternal Envy does go in. The Glimmer Cape is not going to come in time. And now he's going to look for more. FY's already down to half HP with the Ion Shell. He's just mowing through his supports left and right. Super's now going to try and get away. Should be fine, but a Shackle locks him in. Super's going to go down as well. Omni Slash coming through, but there's too many units. He's just going to have all that damage mitigated. Burning now trying to go for a spin to win on his way out to the Tier 2 tower, but Team Secret, they're just going to keep going. They don't care about towers anymore. Manta helps dispel some of this.
The Shackle!
Launches him down before he can get the quick kill. Ice gets wiped as well. Vici Gaming, they go too far. They go too deep, and Eternal Envy, he finds the perfect response.
Man, a simple play there where they just tried to take a building, and all of a sudden, Secret gets ready to fight. The reason they couldn't win that last one was no Ravage, but they will have the setup here.
Yeah, the Ravage on it too here. Eternal Envy's going to be controlled up immediately. Now the Witcher's Curse. Eternal Envy has everything blown on him, but somehow he's still alive, but he will go down eventually. Vici Gaming going to look for more. Secret, they had a response with Pilot Eye. Looks like he'll be able to get out. But Team Secret, they just lost a fight right in front of the Roshan pit. Luckily for them, Roshan is
5-back for this one, so Aegis is going to go to Vici Gaming here.
Puppy getting dangerously close to the pit. Team Secret, they're still going to try and fight this one. Spectre ultimate goes down. Puppy immediately gets blown up. Oh no, they're not going to have an ice blast for this fight.
The shackle
shot. It lashes down Super. Controls like dice as well. The cold break comes in. It's mine, Super time. He now gets another slide of fist down. The Glimmer came as well. He's getting away into the road shot pin. Victory's trying to chase him down. They finally get the kill. But Eternal Envy's battling out with Burning. They can't. No, Eternal Envy. He's getting out as well. The Winter's Curse doesn't catch him. Here comes the second life for Burning, and he's going to be back in. And he's mad. He's pissed. He wants more. But Team Secret, they got the kills they wanted. They're going to try and get out as much as possible. Misery will die, but the rest of Team Secret escaped. Most critically, the Eternal Envy Spectre back to base.
Man, if he went down there, that's a Rax basically. They go straight up mid, take the tower, and even still, it might happen.
Gaming, but Vici Gaming are staying one step ahead. Team Secret aren't able to find their opening unless Vici Gaming start turning back around, but they have full 5. We're going to look towards Misery to make that blink and vacuum initiation. There's so much of Vici Gaming groups up. They're going to make their initiation now. Already, Fenrir's been locked in. The Spectre ultimate gets laid out. The vacuum controls Super, but they still gets off the sleight of fist and bounces himself away. Vici Gaming just want to get out of this fight as best as possible. The Omni Slash bounces around. The Ravage gets laid out now. It does clip Eternal Envy on the side, but a shackle shot comes in. Ice Blast over the top. Ice, he is out of his league. He's going to be taken down by 3 members of Team Secret. The rest of Vici Gaming just going to try and get out of this one. They've kept their 2 carries alive, but Team Secret, they didn't lose anybody, and this is right in front of the Vici Gaming base.
That's a bit of an interesting initiation, but it did work out. The main thing was that the Omni Slash just didn't strike very true. It hit a lot of illusions. It jumped so good at the start on Pylite Eye, but once it jumped to some of those super tanky illusions, it ate up all the slashes, and that's just too much of the damage potential that Vici Gaming has. And now they're on a big cooldown for Omni Slash. Eternal Envy doesn't need his ulti to fight, but it helps a lot for team situations. Right now, it's going to be hard for Jug to deal with him.
In 5 seconds, they'll have the Winter Wyvern ready to go in these fights, and does have Winter's Curse. That was the first target by Team Secret. Weehaw jumped in, hit that Blink Dagger Shackle shot, took him out first thing first. But what I really love...
Unless they have perfect wards.
Burning immediately blinks in with his DD, pops the Manta. Eternal Envy is there with the challenge.
He's got buyback if he dies.
Highlight Die is going to come in from the side, does silence up FY. And Weehaw, he's going to be looking for that Blink Dagger initiation. Ravage turnaround. They're going to try and blow up Puppy. Immediately gets him.
Great shackle.
Now look for the shackle shot. It's on to FY and Fenrir. If they can get off either one of these opens, they're over the top as well. Fenrir still no Winter's Curses. He's silenced up and forced himself away, but the Daedalus, it just did so much from Super. He's got Weehaw. They finally take out Fenrir without the ultimate, but there's still the 2 carries left alive for Vici Gaming. They're battling out with Eternal Envy. Here comes that healing ward, trying to keep it alive. Super desperately needs it. Bash on the Pylite Die. They're surrounding him, hoping to be able to get another bash. They've got it too. The gush, and now it's a 4. Super's found Eternal Envy. They've locked him down as well. Vici Gaming have won the fight just like Team Secret did, right in front of the enemy base, and they want to claim that lane of Rax and make this game dead even. But Eternal Envy, he's already popped back, and he wants to get in the mix of things. He knows they doesn't have their ultimate. He's going to try and pop that Manta and defend the melee Rax. He goes in deep against 3 heroes, but he knows ultimately his damage is not going to be enough to push Vici Gaming back.
Fight 3 heroes. 1, yes. 2, not. They're way too tanky, and he gets less bonuses from his passives because of it. They just need to keep Ancient Apparition alive. Again, in that fight, Vici Gaming was able to initiate and blow him up right at the start. They need that.
Only chances of success for Team Secret.
Okay. He's surging. He's gonna go for it.
There goes Eternal Envy. No, we didn't steal it. The Aegis, they get a beautiful back in the Winter's Curse, though. Immediately locks down Misery. And now Eternal Envy, well, he's right in the middle of everything else, but his demons are just falling to the Omni Flash. Now take that, Eternal Envy. Weehaw's on the way out. He knew this was disaster from the word go. As soon as that Aegis got taken by Vici Gaming, it was no bueno for Secret, as they're going to start backing out. Weehaw and Pylite Die will both survive. Unfortunately, the lanes are pushed out. Vici Gaming won't be able to immediately go for objectives.
And that was a buyback death from
Oh, they actually wanted to go on ice, but it's Burning. Who's going to see Boots that travels in, trying to catch up to Pylite Die. It's on the Omni Flash, but Ice does have the Ravage. They just surround Pylite Die and take away that gem.
1 gem for each. Red Tide under eye, I guess. This is looking really bad for Secret. They're scaling so well. Jackie had to buy back. So
Vici Gaming, the pipe does help protect them from that Ice Blast, as they're going to be able to take another lane of Rax. Team Secret will hold for a while, though. They do still have that tier 2 up. Vici Gaming can't immediately go for mega creeps.
And they do have one of the best late game lineups, by all means. Spectre scales very, very well going into the late game. His ultimate, he can be anywhere on the map and he can participate in the fight. So it allows him to basically sit in his base while his team looks for setups. So they do have some potential to still win this, but a 2-Rax disadvantage at this point is a little scary. They have gotten the one in the middle, but 2-Rax is...
The game is never over until the throne explodes. Secret are mounting their defense now, keeping themselves rather spread. Juggernaut, Super's going to come in, manage to chain down 2. Immediately they're going to go for Puppy once again. Super pops his BKB. Eternal Levy is going to start going for Fenrir as the response, but a slowdown from the Shiva is going to prevent Eternal Levy from committing to that kill. Pipe in, as well as the Guardian Grease being Fenrir back to full HP.
The Shackle.
It catches Burning. They're going to go for this one, the Ice Blast, but no, the Ravage actually gets laid out. The Ice Blast is going to be able to go out in time, and now the heroes of Team Secret are just being surrounded. Burning, he's looking to be able to lock down Eternal Levy, but he's getting away. FY similarly gets away from Pylai at the same time. Ice is down to half HP, but it's Super is going to keep on going in. Eternal Levy pops his ultimate now, needs as much damage as possible to be able to win this fight. Misery taking out from the Disruptor ultimate. Now Eternal Levy, he's perhaps too far forward. Missile bladed up, does manage to get the kill on Super, but who cares? It's just the agent, but a Shackle Shot comes in. Way high, he's going for Burning, but a Cold Embrace is the response, and now Super's the one to blink back with life number 2 to catch Weehaw, and that is going to be Vici Gaming. They're going to be able to take down this tier 3 tower. The TPs are coming in. Eternal Levy the first one. And Super goes down on round number 2. Eternal Levy's in the middle of everyone else, going for Fenrir, trying to lock him down, but Glimmer Cape buys time. The Glimpse is able to get away. Those Illusions going to try and chase down these supports, but it looks like Vici Gaming a very clean retreat, as they're only going to lose Super, and it looks like FY.
Oh man, that Shackle was so massive there to catch the Ember Spirit. If they didn't get that kill right there, the game just ends. The barracks were gonna fall. They get FY as well. A gem is picked up, so Secret is back into form basically. They lost another tower, they lost some heroes, but
and Roshan, he's a tanky bugger too.
They're playing for the vision. They got the Observer. These creeps are following. So Vici Gaming knows that Secret's coming.
The dagger is coming in, the Ice Blast as well. They need to get away from this Ice Blast. They hope to be able to survive the fight. It hits on 2, and Roshan's still in contention here.
Good, he's in a bad position.
Oh, Fenrir gets the first step away. Shivas comes out from Ice. A couple of those heroes, they get a Daedalus proc. They're going to try and take out Pylai as well as Misery first. The Static Storm gets played out. The Control 2, and the Shackle Shot completely with Fenrir. Now getting the control into FY as well. Weehaw, he's going to be going down. It looks like it's Super. He's going to make the jump over. No, he wants that Eternal Levy first. He gets a small MKB hit, hoping to be able to stall him left. Fenrir does finally go down. Burning as well as Super right on top of Eternal Levy, but he does have that buyback, but he's going to need to expend it now. Trying desperately to win this fight. Weehaw comes in. Shackle Shot doesn't last. Burning just making it run away. Ravage number 2. It comes in, takes out Weehaw, and now it's just Eternal Levy left against the whole world, and it's not enough. Vici Gaming win the fight. Super might just very well go down to Puppy, but he dances himself away, and that's a wipe. Team Secret have lost 5 plus Eternal Levy times 2, and they are well on their way to do whatever the hell they want in this game.
2 buybacks. A is going to have ult in 15 seconds. Nothing to see from it just yet. They're going to try to scare them, make them think that they can contest this, but in reality...
you got to make the play of your life here. Can he blink in time? Roshan ties just a bit too soon. The blink dagger wasn't up yet. And now it's Aegis for Ice, Cheese for Super, and still another 80 seconds on the clock for Eternal Levy Spectre.
He just couldn't do that.
Base takes a small swipe at that ranged Rax, and this is all they need. 30 seconds left until the Spectre is back up. Vici Gaming all about the objectives right now. Weehaw makes his jump in, immediately changed up. The response is there from Vici Gaming. They're going to try and lock down Weehaw, force out the BKB. Jumps around, Puppy, immediately target from Super. Doesn't have enough damage, so only forces out the Ghost Scepter.
The Glyph is up, but the barracks is going down. They need to kill somebody right now, but Ice is just going to try to go. He's taunting them.
Oh, wow, the Ice Blast is going to come in. Weehaw now has to match up against Ice. The Ice Blast lands. Misery's going to be able to take out the Ember Spirit. That's a start. Team Secret, they're holding up against Mega Creeps. They need many kills here against Vici Gaming, but Misery, he's not going to have his opportunity to pursue. Eternal Envy will. Where's he going to be going in this one? Looks like he's going to try and take down Fenrir. Will be able to get himself away. And Winter's Curse, Eternal Envy, he's not going to be able to get that much, it looks like. Fenrir, he's got to blink up. He's out. Vici Gaming get Mega Creeps, and they're actually going to be able to get away with almost everybody.
All right, this is pretty much one of their last chances. I mean, they can delay this for a very long time due to having Radiance and the Heart on Spectre. He basically can't die to just creeps.
Swimming away in style, Ice. He feels it. He feels like this game is in the bag. But Team Secret, they still have one response left.
The YOLO play.
Go straight into the enemy base and get a pick off if you can, and that'll be Fenrir.
All right.
A cheeky play, Eternal Envy. He says, go for it, man. We've got the double damage on Weehaw. We need to try and somehow force a fight, and that's threatening the tier 4s, but they're just doing not enough damage.
Are they going to win this game? Ember has buyback, but the other two heroes are dead for their duration. Envy shifting over. He wants to buy something to help him go for it. Oh, he sees some gems. There's a cheese. He gets the cheese.
The cheese. What? Eternal Envy. Hello. Taking the tier 4 tower up next, and they're going to focus on the second one. The Glyph is going to go down. They're losing up against Mega Creeps, pushing in through the side lanes, and it looks like Team Secret deem it's not worth the attempt. The Glyph has forced them back, and that tier 4 tower is now going to heal back up the full HP off the backdoor protection. Looking for that glimpse. They also have the boots to travel in from Super. He has his blink dagger forward, hoping to be able to get a sleight of his chain. Stall the retreat, shackle shot, turn around. Can they actually control him? He's gonna die! He goes down, but he has buyback. He's gonna jump back in. He knew he was gonna die, and he welcomes death at this point because Vici Gaming are going all the way. They'll take out 3 on Secret, and Secret will finally appease Vici Gaming's bloodlust. They call it GG. Game number 1 goes to the Chinese Vici Gaming.
What an upset. I mean, they were very close teams in the recent match in Anyang. It was 3-2 with Secret's advantage, so Vici Gaming can take this, but there was a period of time where it just looked like Secret had won the game. But a couple great fights out of Vici Gaming and forcing a lot of buybacks, Secret got ahead. And then Vici won.
An hour-long match for Vici Gaming versus Team Secret, and that is just game number 1.